So today I have the ride or die tag that Jaclyn Hill created. I adore this idea. I think it's amazing and I'm so excited to film this today because I know that everybody has like different stuff that they absolutely love and they cannot live without, and I'm so excited to share mine with you guys. And I just think this is a really fun tag so that we can all kind of like see what everybody else like loves and also get new ideas for products that we could possibly fall in love with in the future. So I am going to be adding a few things that I can't live without, that are some products that I literally could not do my routine without, that I have loved for years. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm going to start with foundation. I'm not going to do a primer because I actually don't have a primer that I'm absolutely in love with. I haven't like found that for myself yet. But for foundation, it's going to be my L'Oreal Infallible Advanced Never Fail Makeup. You guys will know that if you've watched me for a long time, I love this foundation. This has been my holy grail since like high school. It is absolutely amazing and nobody talks about it, and it makes me so shocked. Like, I have been using this for so long and I just feel like nobody else uses it or knows about it, or they just don't think, they just haven't tried it. All I know is that this is so good. I had a really hard time picking foundation just because I feel like there's so many out there, and I am a foundation fanatic. I have so many foundations, it's ridiculous. And if this doesn't tell you how much I love this foundation, then I don't know what will. I looked in my drawer and I was like, this is ridiculous. I have an insane amount of this foundation. I have a problem. I love this foundation. Like, I seriously love this foundation. So for concealer, I love the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This concealer is so good. I'm a very picky person with concealer because I don't like it to be too thick or heavy, but it can't be too light either. Like, it has to be like the perfect medium. So it needs to be like a really creamy consistency and blend really, really well, but still give me the coverage that I want and feel light on my face, if that makes any sense. So I definitely love this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's so good. It's so creamy. It blends beautifully into any foundation, which is something that I look for in concealers a lot. And this one just is so beautiful. It gives such a beautiful coverage, but it also is flawless and blends beautifully. And that's why I love this concealer. And it also helps that it's from the drugstore, which means that it's only like $6, so it's really cheap as well. So for face powder, this was definitely something that I once again had a hard time kind of trying to figure out, because I used to love the Lancome Dual Finish Powder. That used to be my ish. But to be honest with you guys, like, I have stopped really setting my face a lot because I have such dry skin. I just don't want to enhance any of the dryness, and I just don't feel like I need to. But the powder that I love to use for underneath my eyes as a setting powder and as like over my face if I need to set my face is the Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I honestly love this stuff. It is a little bit of like a thicker powder compared to a lot of other loose powders out there. Like, I definitely know there are some really, really thin loose powders that are amazing and I love, but this one just looks so good and flawless. I just have fallen in love with it, and this has really been my go-to for so many years now that I just love this powder, and this is the first one that I thought of. So I really, really like this powder. Now I have to add in eyebrows because I love eyebrows, and eyebrows are an essential for me, and I could not do my makeup without them. I look back at pictures of myself from years ago when I didn't used to do my eyebrows, but I had like a full face of makeup on, and I'm just like, what was I thinking? Like, I looked ridiculous. I love eyebrows, and I cannot do my makeup without having my eyebrows like fully done. So my favorite product, this shouldn't be a surprise if you watch my videos, but it is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I have used this stuff for, oh my god, I don't even know. Literally ever since it came out, I haven't used another brow product since. And if I have, I use this one with it because I can't stop using it. Like, I just can't stop using it. It's so good. It works so well. It lasts all day long. The colors are really good. And I love this stuff. I know that a lot of people may think that it's hard to work with, or they think that it takes too long, but I've developed a routine that really doesn't take me that long. In fact, I just did an eyebrow routine video, so I will leave a link to that video down below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. But I love this stuff. It's just so good, and this is definitely my ride or die eyebrow product. So next for eyes, I also had to add a primer because if you know me personally or you watch my videos for a really long time, you guys know I don't switch up my primer for my eyes. That's the one thing I never switch up. And it's because I absolutely love the primer that I use and I found the one that just works for me, and I've tried other ones and been so disappointed that I just don't like to try any eye primers anymore. I just stick to the one that I know works for me, and that is MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. This is so good. It keeps your eyeshadow on so long, and I just really like this stuff. It's just the best. I have been using this for probably like 8 years now, and I've gone through like 5 pots. I am obsessed with this product. It also lasts for a really long time, which is really good. Even if you do your makeup every day, this will last me a couple of months. I love this product. It's definitely my favorite, and I literally cannot do my eyes without it. If I don't have this product, I won't wear eyeshadow. So it's definitely my ride or die eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm going to move on to bronzer slash like contouring. And I definitely have to say my NYX Highlighting and Contour Pro palette. I love this thing. Once again, if you guys watch my videos, I use this in every video. Like, I can't put it down. I can't stop. I just can't stop. Like, I'm obsessed with it. The powders in it too are really good, so I could get away with using these powders as well. But this whole palette is just amazing. The fact that you can switch these pans out is so good. It's really cheap. It's only $25, and I just love this. I can achieve my bronzing and my contouring with this. These 3 shades right here are my ish. I love them. They're my favorite. They're my babies. I use them every day. I'm just obsessed. So this would definitely be my bronzing slash contour product. So next is blush, and I automatically knew what blush I was going to do because every single time I don't know what to wear for blush, I always go back to the same exact color, and that is MAC's blush in Dame. It's such a beautiful pink. It has a lot of purple undertones, which I love. This blush is just so beautiful. It just has such good pigmentation, and it looks so good with so many looks. I absolutely adore this blush. If I just don't know what to use, I always use this. So this is definitely my favorite blush. But now for highlight. I had a really hard time with this because I wanted to say Becca's Opal highlight because I wear that almost every day. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, what's the highlight that you've literally been using since the beginning of highlight? Like the highlight that you cannot live without, the highlight that you've always had, that you always go back to, that you always just like are like, okay, if I don't know what to wear, that's the highlight I'm going to wear today. And that is definitely MAC's Soft and Gentle for me. Oh my gosh, you guys, this highlight is just everything to me. I love this highlight. It is absolutely my favorite highlight out there. My ride or die highlight. I am obsessed with this. And I'm not even sure if you guys are going to be able to see that on my hand right there, but oh my gosh, just look at how beautiful that highlight is. So pretty. This is definitely my go-to ride or die highlight. It's so good, and if you haven't used it yet, you're really missing out. You need to go buy this. It's so amazing. Definitely my ride or die highlight. So next is going to be my ride or die eyeshadow palette. So this wasn't really hard for me. This is an eyeshadow palette that actually recently came out, but I literally use it every day, and I can create any type of look I want to with this palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and that is the Makeupgeek and Manny palette. Manny did such an incredible job with this palette. It's insane. I love this palette. The colors are so beautiful, and I know that it doesn't look like I have a lot to work with, like if I had to be stranded on an island or something, like that's not a lot of colors. This is literally all that I need. They're so beautiful. I can create a natural eye with this. I can create a smoky eye with this. I can create like a super glam eye. I can create literally any look that I want to with this palette. The colors are so up my alley. I am obsessed with this palette. I can't put it down. I wear it every single day. It's definitely my ride or die palette. And once again, if you have not gotten this yet, what are you doing? You need to get it. It will be linked in the description box. You can still get it. I honestly still might order a second one, like I said in the video where I actually did a tutorial using this palette. I love this palette. I really want to order a second one because whenever they stop selling it, I am not going to know what to do with myself because I love this palette. These 3 colors right here, so this top one and these 2 are everything. They basically run my life. I'm obsessed with this palette and you guys need it in your life. It's so good. This is definitely my ride or die palette. Next is going to be my ride or die eyelashes. If you guys watch my tutorials, you know that the only eyelashes I ever wear are the Ardell Demi Wispies or Wispies. Sorry they're falling all over the place. I don't care what brand it is, I don't care where it's from, but Demi Wispies and Wispy lashes are my absolute favorite. If I don't know what I'm going to wear that day as far as eyelashes go, I wear Demi Wispies or Wispies. For me, I just find that they complement my eye shape really well, and I honestly cannot live without them. Like, I wear them on a day-to-day basis. They are my go-to lash and I am obsessed. Next is mascara, and my favorite mascara is definitely the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I just love this mascara. It just works so well. I rarely use high-end mascaras. I am totally someone that prefers low-end mascaras. I just think that they're really good for the price and you can't really beat it. This is definitely the one for me. This is such a good mascara and it's so cheap at the drugstore. I highly recommend it. This is definitely my ride or die. So next is going to be my ride or die lipstick. So this is actually going to be a liquid lipstick. I honestly am always wearing this liquid lipstick. Like, I don't take it off. I wear it pretty much every single time I do my makeup. Like, it's actually a problem. Like, I feel like I don't want to experiment with other liquid lipsticks or any other color lipstick because I love my pinky nudes so much that I rarely shy away from that, and I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to wear more bold lips, but I just love my nude lips. Like, I can't stop. But the color that I absolutely am obsessed with and am wearing every single day is the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in Lace Detail. It's what I have on my lips right now. It is such a pretty color. I love it with my skin tone. It's such a beautiful nude, and these liquid lipsticks are actually really good. It's so good, it lasts all day long. I even have a hard time getting it off at night. So this is definitely my ride or die liquid lipstick. Okay, my ride or die lip gloss. This was a no-brainer for me. My ride or die lip gloss has been the same for so long now. It has been my ride or die lip gloss for like 8 years now. It's the Smashbox lip gloss in Pout. This is their old packaging. Oh my gosh, I can't explain the things that this lip gloss does for me. This lip gloss is so amazing. Typically, I wear this lip gloss if I'm running to the store and I don't have any makeup on, but I don't want to look a mess and I want just a little bit of something on my lips. This is what I put on. This lip gloss is so beautiful. I love the shine to it. I love the texture. I love everything about this lip gloss. This has been my favorite lip gloss for so long. It is the perfect baby pink color. If you guys have not tried this, please go and purchase this lip gloss. I promise it will not disappoint. It has been my favorite lip gloss for so long. I absolutely adore it, and it's definitely my ride or die. Next was setting spray, and hands down my favorite setting spray is just OG MAC Fix Plus. You cannot go wrong with this stuff. It's just so good. It's just my absolute favorite, and my favorite ever Fix Plus is the Fix Plus Lavender. That stuff is amazing. It smells so good, but it was limited edition, but it smells so delicious and I just love to spray it all over my face. But definitely MAC Fix Plus is my ride or die setting spray. So my last ride or die product is going to be my favorite perfume. This has been the perfume that I've used since middle school, and it is my absolute favorite. If I don't know what kind of perfume to wear, I always wear this perfume, and it is the Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. This is a little mini one. I am obsessed. I love Juicy Couture perfumes in general. Just all of their perfumes smell so good to me, but this one is so good. It smells so delicious, and I just love the way that it smells. It's just so amazing. So Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture is definitely my favorite perfume. Okay, you guys, and that was my ride or die tag. I absolutely loved this video. By the way, I want to say a quick sorry that you guys could hear my air conditioning in the background. I meant to turn it off before I started, and I totally forgot, and then it just stopped, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, what the heck? I totally forgot to turn it off. I'm so sorry, you guys. I hope that doesn't bother you guys too much. I loved this tag. This was so much fun to kind of go back in my collection and grab things that I've used for years and just like, I don't know, almost brings back memories of like the first time that I bought it, and you know, when I used to use it, and it used to be like my favorite thing back in the day, and it still is now, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy because makeup has evolved so much and so quickly, and I have just been wearing it for so long that it's insane to like look back and be like, wow, like I still love that product. Like, it doesn't matter how many products that brands and companies come out with, I still love that product. It's still my #1. I absolutely adore it, and it's just kind of fun. This was a really awesome tag for me. Jaclyn Hill did such a good job creating this. I think it is such a genius idea, and I really hope that you guys like this tag too. You guys want to film this video, go for it. This is for anybody, and it's a really fun tag to film, and I would love to see like everybody's favorite products and their ride or die products that they cannot live without. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys did like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.